Who say? But anyway, we're back right now for the third episode tonight of the same friggin' show called Over the Road. I don't care the way my child is looking at me from the front, like, what's going on? First of all, Jennifer happened, Carol happened, and Ashley happened. Okay. I'm just here trying to control this, but it gets all discombobulated.
We are
and I have to
uncontrollable.
make up for all of their being here's. Okay. So, that's all I had. So I have right now a peanut butter whiskey and cream soda in my hand that is now starting to ferment. It's gotten so warm. So I'm just going to drink this and then maybe let you guys run this for a while since you guys act like you're in charge. Ashley's driving a truck. Carol's got a seat that makes her stand up, and Jennifer has a key. Has a keyboard hanging out. Hi, Lisa. How are you? We totally miss freaking Buffalo Wild Wings. We've been live 64 times on the same freaking podcast name tonight. So if you could do me a favor and talk back to us. Is it skipping? Is it acting crazy? It still shows event logs. I was really hoping Adam would have texted me back by now, but, you know, some of us can hope. Others of us pray. She laughed. James Adams joined back. So, Mr. Adams, I'm very glad you're back here because this is only the second time tonight that I've actually had another guy here. I'm just saying.
I brought Buddy in the view.
We did. We do. We have a wiener dog and he is a boy. But if you actually notice him, you would figure out that he has been reduced less the balls, which we call coin purse, and he is no longer a man. He has been detoxed and defloxed.
He's just a eunuch.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's exactly, and sorry, Nana Carol, for this, but he is exactly what those people on Call of Duty were when I played. He's all dick and no balls. That means that they hide in corners and they just wait for you. They don't actually have Weibos where they're like, hey, I'm going to step in your face and I'm going to say it to you. They're like me right now where I would be like, yo, James, you want to fight? Let's do it. But if I was in James's face, I'd be like, what's up, James? How you doing, man? Yo, you're a really cool guy, man. I like the way your 29 looks when it goes down the front stretch. Oh, man. I swear that's what I used to say on Call of Duty all the time to all those dudes that were camping.
Cojones.
I used to make a song of it. All dick and no balls. Oh, man.
Oh, my
ridiculous.
goodness. We got to meet up somewhere, Lisa. All of us.
Actually, Lisa, you're allowed to come to the house now. People that aren't family, like if you don't actually live here, we're allowing you to take shots of Clorox. And while you take the shot, we spray you down with Lysol and you may enter.
She said something else. Carol laughed.
Lisa gave us 2 laugh out loud emojis, like we were joking. I'm not joking. You're totally allowed to come over here. If you come over here and you choose not to take the shot of Clorox and you only want to be sprayed with Lysol, then we will meet you on the porch, but you have to be at the bottom of the stairs where we can give you air high fives.
If you survive the Clorox shot, then you're cool enough to hang.
She said, I'm good. I'll take shots of Jack Daniels. Tequila. So Adam,
me read this post.
What?
Go ahead. I want to read this post to you. I thought it was pretty cute.
James Adams actually said, when am I going to put Adam on? Actually, Mr. Adams, we had my friend and your friend and everyone's friend, because he has 6,000 friends on Facebook, Adam Lowry, on the phone the other day, just like I have my sister and my mother right now. And my mother is going to bless us with a post that she found. So while she's blessing you guys, I'm going to go bless Johnny Crapper. But
I want you to hear this.
But I'm not going to bless him with a crapper. I'm going to bless him with cream soda and peanut butter whiskey. So.
Well, I'll wait till you get back. I wanted you to hear this. It's kind of cute.
Okay, go ahead. I'm here.
It's called the bathtub test. During a visit to the mental asylum, I asked the director, how do you determine whether or not a patient should be institutionalized? Well, said the director, we fill up a bathtub, then we offer a teaspoon, a teacup, a bucket to the patient, and ask him or her to empty the bathtub. Oh, I understand. A normal person, hold on a minute, I lost it. A normal person would use the bucket because it's bigger than the spoon or the teacup. No, said the director. A normal person would pull the plug. Do you want a bed near the window?
Ha.
I thought it was cute. Was that
I
okay?
love boomer humor.
Okay.
All right, technical difficulty.
No,
Somebody
we're
had
still
a
here.
wreck.
Oh, you.
No, I'm talking about on my end.
Oh no. You stopped, or you just going slow?
Not sure yet. Going
Oh.
slow at the moment.
Huh. That's one good thing about the coronavirus. There is no traffic, like on a regular basis. Going to and from work. Well, there's never any traffic at 4 o'clock in the morning going to work, but coming home is nice. That doesn't take me like 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's. Oh my!
Night
Somebody
night,
spun out in the
Lisa.
median and flipped.
Mm.
Holy moly. They corona driving. They drunk driving.
All right, technical difficulty has ended.
Well, that was quick.
It must have like just recently happened because there's not a lot of backed up traffic.
They got firefighters and stuff there yet?
Yeah, there's a couple cops and a couple firefighters.
Yeah, we're talking. Ashley was telling a story. There's an accident. I don't know what you're doing. We're having technical difficulties on our end too.
We're having no difficulties at all, actually. The only difficulty we have is women. Women are difficult.
I would never disagree to that.
I'm glad you wouldn't. She says, I have to get up at 5. Lisa has to get up at 5. Good night, Jen. Oh, come on. Step up your game.
I said good night when she said she had to go to bed at 5.
They were trying to dodge the corona. Actually, James Adams, I was thinking if we could get me a sportsman put together, you could just give me one of those crappy ones. Doesn't even have to be a winner. I could block for you. You saw me in the spectator race.
That's the Doms.
Huh?
That was
No,
That was
the
me.
Doms don't block. They just wait for everyone else to suck to get the W. I'm just saying. Or someone to cheat. I will throw the block straight up, but not the block like Joey Logano, like this chick likes here. I will actually throw a block without taking out 3/4 of the field, because if it's slow enough, then they're always going to invert to put me on the pole. I'm just saying.
He'll start at the beginning.
At
the
that point,
front.
we'll be like, that's the only time in my life that I would love the invert.
When you're an 8th out of 8.
Yeah. And they draw 8. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Other than that, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, the invert in racing is stupid.
I agree.
If you qualify straight up, why do you spend all that time and gas and tires qualifying to just invert the field? That makes no sense. Now, all that cars that are spent all this time getting fast, and someone like a me, because I'm be a beast. I already know I'm be a beast. It's going to take me a couple races, but I'll be a beast. Or a Brooke Store or a James Adams finally sets a pole or something. One of us finally get on the pole because we got everything worked out correctly, and then you flip invert the field. The invert pisses me off. I'm sorry. Do you understand what invert is? Y'all know what invert is?
Ashley.
Where they flip the numbers.
So what they do
Placement.
is everyone qualifies, and then they pick a number in the top 10 out of a hat. Someone will draw a number, and if they draw like the number 7, so then at that point, whoever qualified 7th will start on the pole, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 will go to the back. So then the fastest qualifier has to race up through the field.
It's supposed to create a more interesting race, but what
Right.
it ends up doing is causing wrecks.
What it ends up doing is destroying good vehicles.
Yeah.
Straight up. It doesn't matter if it's a dirt bike race or any of that McStuffins. I'm just saying. I can't stand the invert. I hate an invert so much. So mucho for show.
Potomac did it all the time.
I know. All short tracks do it, and it's the stupidest rule on the planet.
Yeah, I do.
It's the dumbest rule on the planet. And on the real note, it's how you get people hurt.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about the race cars at this point. But everyone's out there racing for one reason, because you want to win.
Right.
You want to win. So if you put James Adams at the back, who is the fastest car majority of the time in a sportsman's car, then he ends up having to replace the nose of his car 14 times out of the year and never gets a win because he gets wrecked on the way to the front because Patrick Thomas is in the race. Boo. What you sipping? Huh. You saw that? Right now, I'm double fisting because it's what I do, even though my
You
mom...
got your Corona glass. I didn't even realize that.
I didn't either. Corona glass. Corona. It's extra Corona. I didn't either, actually. I just pulled it out of the cabinet. Look at that. Been here all night. Look at me sneaking in the corner. So right now, I got to drink this hot Miller Lite because I forgot it was back there. So we're just going to go ahead and do this Army style. And we're back from station identification. This was the NASCAR Network. Excuse me. But if you really want to know what we're sipping on, it's my favorite drink on the planet. It's called Screwball. It's a peanut butter flavored whiskey, but it's not technically flavored. It's whiskey with natural flavors. So what they actually do, because if you go on the website for Screwball, they have a story. The guy actually created the whiskey, and the wife told him that his whiskey needed something. He did not want to put peaches and stuff in his whiskey, which is what she was asking him to do. So at the time, his wife was allergic to peanuts. So he said, "You're not going to talk about my whiskey anymore because now I've put peanuts in my whiskey, so you can't taste it." And everyone loved it.
What a man move to do.
And everyone loved it. Go to it. Screwball. Peanut butter whiskey. Promise you. If you can see the inside of the label, just from me turning it back and forth, it has the story on the inside. But it's talking about Screwball being like, they don't call it the black egg. When you're the black sheep. That's what it is. That's what that is, actually, the black sheep. First of all, Lil James is over here yelling at me right now, like, that's why the logo is a black sheep, you dumb son of a... What's up, Eric Van Warmer? I still didn't see your label come through. If you're on here still, I did not see your label come through at all. I looked and looked and looked and looked. Hopefully they don't print it tomorrow. If they print it on Saturday, no one's going to run it because it ain't worth no money. So it'll still be there on Monday. It'll be the first label I come through. I wish you could send me a picture of it so I could actually send a picture to someone on third shift and they can hold it for me. If anyone on third and fourth shift runs that label, you're going to get 500. If I run it, you'll get everything they printed.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, man. It's kind of crazy right now. Just really crazy. So I got a couple sets of Bluetooth headphones. That's the other thing I like to throw out there. I like to throw out things that I'm usually scared to purchase. Like I read all different kinds of reviews, I guess is what I'm looking for on things. And sometimes you can't trust the reviews on Amazon. So if you don't,
Because they're bought.
they're not always bots. They're bought.
Not
right.
always.
Money bought. Right.
Yeah.
So what I do, because once I started to figure out that reviews were bought on Amazon, they're not all bought. You figure out really quickly if you
It's
start.
hard to discern between the two on some things.
If you just look at Amazon. Right. I totally agree with you. It's
Yeah.
the first time I've ever agreed with my sister other than anything except for let's drink something. So you have to look elsewhere. I like to find something on Amazon and I look elsewhere. But my Bluetooth headphones that I bought, Jennifer bought a crappy pair that she got for like $20 on lightning
was trying
deals
to be
on
cheap.
Amazon one time. Whatever, you just needed a pair. You really wanted for
Yeah.
music. They weren't for talking on the phone. Even though, in my opinion, if you want a pair of headphones that are good for talking on the phone, you need to buy something with a boom. And that ain't
Yeah.
like Boom LLC, like what was my thing when I played on PlayStation. It's like an actual boom that sticks forward in front like this and it talks like a microphone's in your mouth.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, the Bluetooth headphones are always going to have crappy background noise. It doesn't matter if you pay $200 for a pair of Bose or whatever. What you're paying for is you're paying for battery life and you're paying for quality of sound through the earpiece. There is no better headphone, Bluetooth, complete wireless. What do they call it? Not total wireless.
Yeah.
There's no wire between them. It's two separate Bluetooth earphones than Enac Fire. ENACFIRE. Enac Fire. I have the E18 pluses, and me and Jennifer both have the F1s. If anything, I think the E18 pluses for $30 run circles around the F1s. The F1s, you can only put the right in the right and the left in the left.
But you can have them use them separate. Like you can use
Right.
just
You
the
can
right
use all
or
of them
just the
separate,
left.
though. I was waiting for you to try to chime in,
No.
thinking that you had something else. So this is from me because I have both pairs.
Yes.
So there are so much more that you can do with the E18s. They should pay me right now. The E18 Enac Fire Bluetooth, true wireless Bluetooth headphones, you can put in any ear. If you have 3 ears, they'll fit in all 3. It doesn't matter how many ears you got. You can put one in your whoo if you want to. It doesn't matter. It will fit. They're all universal for both ears. The F1s, the right only goes in the right and the left only goes in the left. You can't flip-flop them.
No.
The E18s also have a wireless charger base.
Oh.
So I can stick them on the wireless charger. I can't do that with the F1. The only reason I like the F1s is I don't. Honestly.
No, I do.
That's because you haven't had the E18s.
This is true.
The E18s, the way the F1, the little rubber piece goes in the ear, it almost like is like a suction in your ear to keep it there. The way that thing is shaped like a cone on the F1s.
Yeah.
On the E18s, it's not. It's like a flat, like blunt. Like I know I'm sticking this in my ear like a Q-tip.
Oh.
I don't know.
I like the
they're
suction.
different.
It keeps out the noise
No,
from that ear for me.
no, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, the E18s are better. The E18s
Wow.
are better. There are like 50 of 250 people at work that all have the E18s.
Well, there's the F1s are
So
a lot.
1/5.
No, that's
Yeah.
because I can't reach the other fifth right now because of the corona.
But compared to the ones I had, I'd be talking on them. Like, I try to be good in the car, not use my phone.
Yeah, but I just said there. Where's the other headphones?
In my other purse.
Oh my God, she's got 75 purses. But anyway, women, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, but you have to buy your own pair of E18s. I was actually going to try to say that I'll let you take my E18s for a day, but I can't do that
No, I like my F1s.
until you try the E18s.
Well, don't ruin it for me. Let me just keep
No,
my F1s.
no, the E18s
Yeah,
are
let her keep doing what she's doing.
the E18s
If
are
someone ain't
$10 cheaper.
Don't fix
But I
it.
already spent the good money. Why am I going to buy something cheaper when I already got the good one?
Because you know that you can write an act fire on Amazon and tell them that you'd rather have the E18s and they will trade you straight up for the F1s.
Really?
Yeah, because you pay $10 more than what the E18s are. And you get the wireless charger and all that crazy crap. The only thing that the F1s have that the E18 doesn't is what? So you don't know.
I don't.
The ability to plug my phone into that charger case.
Oh, I did know that it
So
was a charger.
You lose the Bluetooth you lose the wireless charger capability. But when I'm at work, I stick the E18s on the wireless charger that I stole from you, and I plug my phone in, and then there's already a charger there that I plug in the F1s in. So it kind of just works for me right now. So my E18s honestly last about 9 hours, and then I stick those sorry ass F1s in my ears. And then the whole time I'm like pushing them in because they just don't stay the exact same.
You got
way.
to change the little head size. That means that the one you have is not proper
That's
for your ear
exactly
size.
what she said.
That is what I said.
It's totally what she said. You got to change the head size.
Because I had the suction cups that were too big for my ears, so they were hurting my ears. I put the little ones on, and now they work perfect. They don't hurt.
I'm just going to look at you guys while she talks like this. I'm not sure what channel she's on right now.
I'm still talking about headphones in my ear.
Yeah, that's what she said. So, Ashley, where are you? Are you out of Illinois yet? Kind of comfortable over here.
I am in Ashley, Illinois right now.
All right.
Hey,
I almost threw up in my mouth.
Hey.
what is that noise?
Speaking of wireless headphones, though, Tom and I got some JLab buds from Walmart. They're completely wireless, like little buds that stick in your ear. And they're awesome.
Yeah, until you talk on the phone with them.
I'm not using them to talk on the phone. I'm using them to listen to music and noise cancel everybody else.
And that's what I use headphones for, really, except for when I'm in the car to and from work. Because the only places I drive is to take my kids to school and to and from work, and occasionally the grocery store.
But also, Tom tried them out talking on the phone, and they worked super well for him.
Do you also know that JLab is come on. JBL? Oh, shoot. Hang on one second. I'm going to try to three-way y'all. I need this, dude. Hang on. That sounded really bad. What's up, Matthew Paetzel?
What's up, bro?
Actually, while we're talking, before you start and just let me finish, right now on the same phone call, I have my sister that is in Ashley, Illinois, driving a truck, and my stepmom or my mother, because she's not married anymore, so technically she'd just be my mom because she's carrying the same name I got. But anyway, she was always the same way. Carol out of North Carolina. And then, of course,
have to explain this.
No, I have to explain. That's my friend Matt. So and remember, the world's watching right now. So, and by the world I mean 2 people, and he's probably one. Actually, you're watching.
I'm not watching. I'm not one of those two.
Okay, so we got
3.
a total of Deuce watching. Deuce watchers.
Deuce walker.
So, and now that we got Matt on the phone, what are we going to ask Matt? What are we going to talk to Matt about? Cleaning pools, Matt.
When we get a house
Nope.
with a pool.
I don't want to.
Stop. First of all, we were going to let Matt bring in his own sponsor right now. And Matt, you work for what? Or you own what?
Myself, yeah, I own myself.
You own yourself. Okay, so Amber will
I
probably
own myself.
disagree with you. And she totally would disagree with you. And I know Cooper would give
She's
you
asleep.
2 fingers up, and none of them would be thumbs. Amber's asleep. Okay, so right now you're safe. And you shouldn't have dropped that yet. You should have let me attempt to drop that. I'm just saying. Not that Amber was asleep, but I was looking at my co-host here. I tried to drop that. So what I was going to drop to you is, so I'm attempting to try to buy a house right now, and all the houses that I actually like have pools. Even though technically I really don't want a pool. I think they're a little
and
more
neither do
trouble.
I, and that's why I don't have one.
First of all, I appreciate if you didn't cuss at me right now because I'm getting really nervous. So
Hey, I'm being safe. I'm being safe.
you're right. And that's why I love you, because
FCC,
you're
I
honest.
understand.
So because you do this for a living, and you're probably the best pool guy that I know, and I can't say it any other way than that. It's pool, because there's
Pool.
2 O's in the middle of the L. Pool. So
Like you're saying
I do know
poodle.
that you are called the pool guy. Right? Am I right?
Well, technically, the company it's the pool guy.
It's the pool guy.
It's the pool guy.
And I like how
But
you said
I'm
the
all the way
company.
over in Lake County, Sumter County, Marion County.
I appreciate if you stop cussing with those counties over there, because you sound a little far away from Seminole County.
Dude, bro, I wish I was closer. We'd be fishing every night.
Hey, I like it when you talk dirty. I totally like it when you talk dirty. When you're like, yo, we're going to be fishing all the time. I'm thinking,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So would it
I'll catch a
What-
gator again.
would it upset you to know that 2 weeks ago I was in your stomping grounds?
You're
Right.
where?
I was in your stomping grounds. My friend came down from
Oh,
North
were you really?
Carolina, and he's a Tampa Bay fan. And I took him to, we went and dropped Isabel off at the bus stop. And then we drove all the way down to Tampa Stadium, the football stadium that are about to get Tom Brady Stadium. So I'm pretty sure I drove right through something that you were over there washing.
Yeah, we're over in, we moved. We're living in Summerfield now.
I don't have a clue where that is, but I know I drove a long hell of a way out of the way just to get down that way.
When you pass the Bellevue exit on 75,
Mm-mm. What I
we're
did
there.
to walk you the way I went, I took 441
Did-
and I turned.
Okay, I know exactly where that's at. Do you turn
Okay, that
towards-
doesn't help me
Okay.
because you weren't with us that day. So I'm trying to figure out how close we are.
He's north now.
Huh?
That's north, baby. It's not west.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
continue.
No, no,
I'm
no.
just north of the villages.
Okay, so I wasn't in your grounds. So anyway,
Yeah,
since
Tampa's
65 times
Oh,
now,
look.
she's squashed my talk now.
Tampa's about an hour away from us.
So you're probably jumping into everybody's pool as you go to clean it now, right? Because of the virus, hoping because you're putting the
Yeah.
chlorine in to cleanse
I'm not.
yourself.
I don't even care about the virus. It's just so freaking hot. If it was not so hot already in March, it's supposed to be the windy month. It's supposed to be flying a kite. But it's
That's racist.
90 degrees next week, and it's just it's gonna suck.
That's racist, though. What you said right now was just racist. You're supposed to be flying a
hate the
kite.
heat. I'm supposed to be flying a kite with my son.
Okay, so
Teach
if
him
I
to stay
took
away from the
441
power
and I was trying to hunt you down on like a Friday, I took 441. I need to take it all the way to 27 to make it right.
Intersection where you need to be is 484 and 301.
That doesn't help me. So if I left from Eustis Middle School and I got on 441
Right.
and I took it towards 27, I need to make it right.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you would make a right.
so on Fridays at
And
about
then you would get down to 484 and take a left.
see totally right now. All I hear is you should take a drink or you're
Blah blah
Miller
blah.
Lite. Yep. Same thing. Take a drink, blah, 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 whatever. So on Fridays,
I got Yingling.
hey, that'll work. Yingling. Hey, but like I tell my friend
Yes, sir.
Takor at work that just had a birthday, he loves Yingling. But the coronavirus is around, so we just call it Ling Ling.
Well, the cure for the coronavirus is lime and salt.
Dude, I've been saying that all week, but no one wants to listen. No one wants to listen. And I've been here all night drinking peanut butter whiskey with a little
That's all.
creamy. Even though it's not
Yes,
Winn-Dixie creamy
sir.
because you couldn't find the Winn-Dixie creamies. I'm just saying. Hey, but do you know what that reminds me of? I'm sorry if I bring this up, and you might get uncomfortable right now, but that's okay because Amber's sleeping, and she's
No.
probably not going to watch this. First of all, Lil James, can you unwrap my burrito wiener dog over there? First of all, Little James has my wiener dog wrapped up in a cover that used to be my grandfather's. And she's going to bring him on camera right now for the one person that's actually watching because there's 3 people on the phone. And, okay, cool, perfect. So the one thing I was thinking of was that fishing trip that we made in Leesburg that time when I was staying in the condos. So there's
Many a time.
yeah, there was plenty, but I'm actually going to think of 2. Actually, the first one I'm going to give you second, and the second one I'm going to give you first. So the second
All right,
one that I just
okay. Wait.
okay,
Hold your thought for 1 second.
okay.
Is this about Jupiter?
I don't know. I don't know if it's about Jupiter because they got real uncomfortable. So that's going to be the third story, and I'm going to let you tell that one. So I'm going to tell number 2, and then I'll let you tell number 3, and then I'll tell number 1. So number 2 was the night that I hooked that 6-foot gator.
Bruh.
You remember that?
Yes, sir.
And I literally had that 12-foot ocean rod leaned back like I had Jesus on the end of the line, and he was making wine for the devil.
Yep.
Right? Do you remember? I'm like, holy
Oh, yeah.
this thing is so heavy. You're like, you want me to help you?
And my dumbass reached down to take the hook out of his leg.
Yeah, straight up. I had him all the way up to the freaking the boat launch area. So we walked all the way down to the boat launch area because we still didn't know what it was. I'm like, I really hope this ain't a turtle like last Friday. Remember that big ass fucking flathead turtle that we hooked?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was
You had to grab him by the neck,
Yo,
take the hook out.
it was huge. That turtle was so huge. Dude, like literally, that turtle was bigger than this. See this? You see this?
Bro, that turtle was easily front to back 14 inches long.
Oh, at least 14 inches long. So I'm thinking it's a huge turtle. I'm like, no, it's dead weight. It's gotta be a turtle. So no one's out there but me and Matt, because Nick at the time, which you saw Nick just had a baby.
I did.
Okay, so we'll keep going because
Nick, if you're watching.
Yeah, he's not though, because whatever. We both. I'm sure we both already told him good shit, but I got ADD, so we have to keep going right now. So,
right,
we get down to the boat ramp, and I finally pull this thing up, and I'm like, dude, there's my weight. Whatever's on here has to be like 12 inches from this, and all of a sudden, the whole gator floats up.
Oh Lord!
The whole gator floats up,
yeah.
and Matt's like, I got this. You got what?
I took the hook out of his leg.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to pause for station identification because no one said it. So I'm gonna say it really quickly, and you're gonna hear me on pillow now. Thank you. You don't eat crab flavored Utz potato chips, motherfucker. That's your fault. Pillow.
Justin,
Oh,
Sorry,
come
but
on,
my dog just ate Utz flavored potato chips. I love you, but my dog can't eat those chips. I paid too much already. Take him to the vet. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgot you was here. But anyway, it is what it is. I can't take it back. I can only apologize.
Bro, dogs are expensive. Our little Slinky ended up having neck surgery, $3,400.
Neck or penis surgery? You said
Neck.
neck. I thought at first
Neck.
I thought you said that, like Dick Trickle.
No.
I'm like, wait, cut that thing off, bro. You don't need that anyway.
At that point, it's exactly, chop off. No, neck surgery.
Really? Tell Cooper
Neck
to be
surgery.
nice, bro.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Bro, Slinky had neck surgery, $3,400.
Yeah, no way. Put him to sleep. You're
No.
not listening to me.
I'd have put a bullet in his head.
Carol, his name's Matt. If you want to yell at him.
He's off.
She got
I'm
off?
sorry, Carol.
She got off?
Yeah.
What? Okay, well, it is what it is.
Bye,
at this point.
Carol.
She's still watching us on Facebook.
It wasn't you. It was the F-bomb.
Yeah, it was the F bomb.
Oh,
Whatever.
Justin.
It is what it is,
Come on
man.
now.
Come on, man. It is what it is. I can't take it back, man. Whatever. I wasn't being mean. So anyway, we get this gator up
To
all
make
the
you
way.
feel any better, I had to drop $5,000 on my dog because he ate a pack of gum.
Oh my God. Are
Yeah,
you
he
serious?
did. He ate a pack of gum, and really, I thought that,
That was
dog.
What
the
kind
most
of dog is it?
expensive $2 pack of gum I've ever bought.
I bet. What kind of dog is it?
He's
a
Boxer
lucky
Beagle.
one. Lucky that they were on the road and in between paychecks. That kind of dog.
Oh man.
Yeah, straight
no, I
up.
wouldn't do that.
So I get this thing up. I notice that I can see the weight. So I know that we set all those weights at 12 inches. So anyway, I pull back on this and the whole gator just like floats up like he's our friend. And I swear, dude, he's like 6.5, 7
God,
feet.
these
Am I
they gotta
lying
watch
right
this
now?
because I want they
At
gotta
least.
see you go like
Am
this.
I lying right now? He might have even been 8 feet
No.
long. Like straight up. So then I realized, I'm like, Matt said it. He's like, yo, he's only hooked in the rear foot. I don't give a. I'm not touching him. Matt's like, I'll unhook him. All right, fine. So I reeled all the way down to the water and I leaned way back and nothing came out of that water except that gator's foot. It was like straight up in the air. And Matt reached down and hooked that motherfucker and he swam away.
Heck no.
And he didn't swim away like he was scared of us. He swam away like, thank you.
Like,
Real
leave,
slow.
Exactly
leave
right.
me the
Real
heck
slow.
alone.
No, he swam away like
He-
that motherfucker knew he was getting the coronavirus and he was trying to swim back towards China. Like, this ain't no race. NASCAR's not running this week. There's no football. Soccer's not even working. Like, have you ever caught a bass
Good old
Yes.
2012.
and you set that bass back down in the water and you kind of pull him backwards to get the water in his gills? Have you ever caught a fish like that where you got to pull him
I
back?
know. Usually they just stick them in the water and they go.
Yeah,
like,
no way.
Gone.
No way. That's because you didn't fight that bitch.
Like the redfish.
No.
Your big redfish.
Yeah, that mug just slowly
Yeah.
took off because he
was
was
so
tired.
tired.
I'm telling you, I worked that gator, dude. Yo, we thought that was a humongous fish. Remember? Did we not?
Oh, yeah.
No, it
Well,
was
we
just-
ended up
right.
we caught that 5'4" gar.
No, that gar was 6'3", by the way.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook
Yeah,
page. You can go back.
That's right. You did have the guy come out and take a look at it.
I did, but it was dead, and he said it didn't count. And it was 2 ounces underweight when he measured it. And now they
come
only
on.
measure by length. They don't measure long nosed gar by weight anymore. So had they measured by length, I would have beat that state record right now by 9 inches. And I say
Oh,
but that
wow.
would have totally been me and you and Austin and Nick. Because remember, Austin caught the bluegill at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you did.
Right. And then literally, I remember that thing started screaming and it, that ocean rod made a really weird sound. It was like, wah. Right? Am I lying right now? I don't ever fake no
No.
fishing rod sounds. Yeah, it did. It had this really weird sound. It was like wang. So at first it was like wang, 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 wang. Right? And then it just it took off for a second, but then it just, as soon as we got to it, it stopped. So I was like, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just leave it. And as soon as I put my hands on it, I was going to set a little bit of the drag, that took off again. It was like, wing. Yo, there was like 400 yards of line on that freaking fishing rod. And I promise you, he used almost all of it. Almost all of it. That was an
Just about,
hour
yeah.
and 40 some minutes that me and Matt and Nick fought that fish all the way in.
Heck no.
Oh my God, what a fish, dude. Like the way dude, when I finally took the rod back from Nick and Matt and Nick were trying to get that fish in the net, he was so big that Matt and Nick couldn't get him in there. And I was like, I got this. Just somebody come take the rod. Remember? I'm like, I know exactly how to get this guy in here. Like, first of all, what they didn't want to do is they didn't want to cut my net. And neither one of them wanted to take the fish what they thought was mine. Fuck that. We're all out here. We've all fought this dude for like 35, 40 minutes apiece. Like, seriously.
Yep.
I said, someone come take the rod. So Nick was like, fine, I'll take the rod. So he's like, loosen the drag. So I loosened the drag, and the fish took off again. Literally. So I'm like, real. So Nick's like, with the freaking drag out. I'm like, tighten the drag a little bit. I'm not tightening the drag. Remember? He was almost like mad at me and you. I'm like, what are you mad about? Just tighten the drag. 2 clicks. Click, click. Just 2 times. You don't got to go crazy. Just enough to fight a little bit more. You don't have to down on the freaking drag. So Nick actually fought the fish all the way back in, and Matt was standing behind me. So he reached over me and grabbed the line. At the time, we had these like 16-foot metal leaders on there, or 16-inch metal leaders on there. And Matt reached down and grabbed right underneath the line and pulled that fish up. And when he did, I horseshoed him I just like slammed the net up underneath him. So he went up in the net like this. I'm not lying, right? I swear to God, I'm not lying. And it took Matt holding the front of that net and me holding the handle of the net to pull that guy all the way back up onto the dock, like literally. And when I set him on the dock, we just stood there and he didn't even flop. He was so tired. He just laid there. And you could see his gills just doing in and out the whole time because they breathe air too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He just laid there and we just stood there and like stared at him. So Matt, what's your story?
I don't have nothing.
That's it? That's all you got? So you're going to give me the next story?
Just a lot of pools, man.
You're going to let me throw you under the
Do it
bus
too,
as
man.
far as fishing stories?
Mine was the gator or me throwing up after not eating anything all day.
You're throwing up after not eating anything was my second story. So we're fishing. We're not catching shit. So we're just fishing. We're not actually catching. We're fishing, right? We were just fishing. We didn't catch a fucking thing the whole night. The whole night we didn't catch nothing.
No.
Maybe
no one else caught anything. I caught a massive drunk.
You caught a massive drunk. Yes, you did. You fucking dickhead. Because me and Nick had already ate because I had pizza in the house. So me and Nick had already ate pizza. And I kept asking Matt if he wanted pizza. And he's like, no, I'm just trying to get there. No, I'm just trying to get there. So not thinking that he hadn't eaten anything all day. Nothing. Not a drop of nothing. That dude probably didn't even drink pool water that day. So
nope. Never drink the pool water. So when he
gets there, we start slamming. At the time, it was what was it? What were we drinking? Do you remember?
Everything.
Yeah, totally. You know me. I'm Army. Whatever. So we're just fishing. We're putting in lines. We got about the same amount that we have now because he brought a couple lines, Nick brought a couple lines, and I had 64 lines already. So me and Nick and Austin had already put my lights in the water at the time. We just there was electric out there, so we just run an extension cord, drop those lights in the water and shit. Those lights were the bomb digging. That was the only night with those lights in the water that we didn't catch anything.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. I mean, we'd lay hooks in the grass.
To be,
what?
Yep, it was supposed to be time to fish, good time.
Yo, perfect. It was like 99% fishing.
The fish got the memo.
No, the fish got fed.
No.
The fish got fed. They drank Bud Light, Miller Lite, Michelob Ultra.
Everything.
And what did Nick bring that night? What is those beers Nick brought that night? Fuck. I can see them straight up. Ashley, are you still here?
Yeah.
You're totally just listening. See, that's why I love her. She's like, I'm just driving. I'm just driving my truck listening to you dumbass white people. So what were those beers? They're those
emphasis on the dumbass.
Yeah, the dumbasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, you unpluraled the asses right there. I see what you did. You know what? Nick's not going to clean your fucking pool. So anyway.
Pool that I
well, Nick's not cleaning pools.
Why? Oh shit,
He's
Matt,
doing tree stuff.
motherfucker, son of a bitch.
The
You know-
other guy.
That guy we used to call our friend.
Oh man.
Anyway, so you can see fish all around the whole night. Remember, dude, we could see so much fish under those
yeah.
lights, dude. Yo, there were like gars bigger than what we caught like 3 weeks before. We could hear Bridget like cussing me out through the phone from like we could totally see the fucking condo porch from there.
Well, no, she was mad at us that night because we were making fun of the owls and we were being too loud.
Hoo, 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 hoo. We weren't catching shit though. We needed something to do. I'm just yo. Oh, I totally forgot about the owls. That's totally counts as your story
You
right
are
there.
welcome.
That totally counts as just whoo, yo, and then I say like what you say? I hear her yell from the balcony. That's not a fucking owl. So I text her. I'm like, that was totally an owl. She said, that was totally your stupid fucking ass. Or something she would text me. Can you shut up? I can hear you in the fucking bedroom. I have to work tomorrow. Isabel's asleep. That's what she would tell me. I'm like,
Oh my god.
so we'd wait a little while, and I swear the owls would start going again. They're like, whoo, whoo,
Yeah.
whoo. We weren't making up shit. We were just so bored that we weren't catching shit that we were talking back to the owls, not realizing that Matt hadn't ate anything, and he was the one fucking instigating it. So I'm blaming my divorce on you and Bridget.
I'm sorry.
And Bridget, and capitalize all Bridget. And yo, so all of a sudden Matt's like, I don't feel good. I'm like, so throw up. He's like, all right. Like in the water, right over top of the fucking fishing lights. Yo, so you can see like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I've drank. Everyone in this earth that has been around me knows that I've drank. As I'm watching him throw up, because I'm that kind of person, like I'm like watching, like looking over the balcony, like looking. I looked at him, I said, you didn't eat anything? No, I didn't eat nothing. I worked, man. I was just trying to get here. Oh, you're fucked. I told him, he's like, just give me something else to drink, man. So what were those fucking beers that Nick brought? That was what fucked you up. Those unfiltered damn beers he brought. I keep wanting to say like Blue Moon. It wasn't Blue Moon though. No, you don't know. You were like walking out of the house at 1 with your blankie walking all over the apartment. You don't remember what beer we were drinking. You unlocked the door and everything. You don't remember. You weren't down there. You were asleep. I just said that. Whoo, whoo. You're gonna wake Isabel. Fuck you. You. Orange, they were orange something. Anyway, whatever that was the
Shock top.
Shock top. That's exactly what they were. Shock top. And I was out of beer, whatever I had brought from the Hess Express. And Matt's like, I don't care, just give me one of those. And Nick's like, don't drink one of those. Dude. Nick's like, I don't care, I'll drink one of those. Yo, and then I think he threw up the day before his dinner. Oh my God, I'll never forget that night. He was so fucked up. Like, he was so fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
He scared us all. Like me and Nick both. He scared us both. Like straight up. I'm like, you're not. When he was getting ready to leave, when we took everything back, I'm like, you're not leaving. He's like, dude, I'm really good now. No, you're not good. Like, if there was a Waffle House, nigga, we'd be taking you to Waffle House. you need something in your stomach. Excuse me. Can you just pour some bacon grease in a cup for my friend?
Exactly right. I drink it down.
Sorry, you want 2 pieces of bacon? Actually, can you cook 17,000 pieces of bacon and just give him the grease? Me and Nick will eat the bacon. Oh, man. There's a lot of nights where I've been really fucked up, but I feel like I was that way last weekend.
Yeah, he's like, he told me the next day, he's like, I think this is what I have, babe. He looked it up on his phone. I have carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm
yeah.
like, no, you are hungover.
Dude, I really felt so bad the next day. Like,
He was still throwing up the
no,
next day.
I'm not going to say that I wasn't hungover,
Oh no.
but I think I was hungover and carbon monoxide poisoning. I was in
I
that
was in the same bonfire.
No.
The wind was blowing the same on me.
Oh, so totally. You were flipping the leaves that were in that fire, and you were putting.
You did
the wood
not
in that
see
fire?
me and Molly playing with the large stick trying to move those leaves.
Actually, I always see you playing with the large stick, but that's a different story because my sister's on here. So
Me and Molly were using the big.
actually, if
palm
you can wait for Molly to be on here, for you start throwing her under the bus because she does married to Dylan.
But we were moving the leaves around, and we sat at the bonfire the whole time while you were walking around. You can't sit still, so we're sitting there in the smoke. You were walking around, moving the leaves, yes, but still walking around out of the smoke. You were hungover. You are not a young buck anymore in the military. You can't do it the same as you used to, as far as drinking. Just drinking.
Matt,
Truth be told, bro.
Matt,
Yes,
do me a
sir.
favor. Matt. First of all,
What?
Fuck you. Second of all, the first of all was fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. That was the opposite of coronavirus because I'm drinking out of Corona glass. Second of all was let me know when you want to get some help with those pools because we can allow Jennifer and Amber to move in together. And
Who took care of you all day?
actually, I was the one that told you to order Chinese food.
Yes, but I was made sure you had everything you needed, and I really do believe that it was because you were up till 4:30 drinking White Claw. Is why you were sick.
Well, now I gotta step in because White Claw is pretty good.
No, White Claw's
White
amazing.
Claw's
You
great.
enjoy
I'm
it?
telling you, it was not.
It was
the-
because he drank from like 6 o'clock until 4:30 the next morning.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I'm telling you, dude. I know me, and I drink like a fish, not like the gator Matt unhooked or the turtle that I unhooked that night. Those are different. Those are different drinks. I'm telling you right now, I may have been hungover a little bit, but the way I felt, if you actually look at the terms for having carbon monoxide poisoning, I had those.
But I bet if you looked at alcohol poisoning, it might be similar.
No way, because carbon monoxide poisoning is usually felt within 12 to 14 hours after you're in
You
the
were
smoke.
throwing up that night.
What?
You threw up when you came to bed.
12 to 14 hours after. I stood outside for 4 hours talking to Ashley.
That's not 12. You came to bed and you were throwing up in bed
No.
in the trash can.
She's lying.
I'm not.
She
You
doesn't-
went
she
to sleep
doesn't
with
like
the trash
white people.
can.
She doesn't
You
like
went
white
to
people.
sleep with the trash can.
Actually, I went. Yeah, okay, you're right. I went to
Easy?
sleep with a trash can.
You went to sleep with the trash can and you
Nick,
woke
hey,
up with a trash
I
can.
only
Did
lay
you
with-
have a little bit of carbon monoxide poisoning? Maybe.
Hey,
I'll go with that.
the only reason I snuggled to the trash can is because that son of a bitch is Ninja Turtles. That is a Ninja Turtle trash can that I straight up bought on my own from the Dollar Tree.
Mhm.
Yep, straight up for $1. It has Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo on it. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
There's no ooze in there, but that night there was ooze. All right. Now that we're done with that, me and Jennifer are arguing. Who's still here?
We're not arguing.
I'm still here.
Ashley.
Yeah.
If I could say anything to you guys, it would be this one's for you and this one's for you. And
I do appreciate it.
I think we've been friends long enough that I know Matt knew. And Ashley, if you need me to send you a picture of it, I have it on my cell phone.
I'll take your word for it.
Good answer. Good answer. And none of that had to do with anything crazy because I think Carol's the only one watching us right now.
Probably. I'm surprised you're still watching us.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. We love you. We don't like that you hung up at all. I'm just saying. I told you it was going to eventually slip. I did so good. We went 16 1-hour segments of the same show. because it kept cutting us off.
No. Yes, it kept cutting off. So.
Actually, it looks like it's been doing the same thing over here. So deleting McAfee didn't matter. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but anyway, if you want to find it tomorrow, be on my Facebook page. You don't got to work tomorrow, Matt?
Who?
You?
No, I gotta work.
What the hell is wrong with you then?
Bro, I work for myself.
Oh,
I have
that's
to work.
perfect. You perfect. You need some help?
I wish.
You wish you need help? Now that's weird.
I wish I needed help. I'm at 120 pools now.
So you do need help. You're just afraid to ask for help?
Nope, unfortunately not. It's a matter of funds and lack of pools and honestly not enough time.
All right. So that wasn't what I asked you. What I was throwing out there is Isabel's bored and I'm bored. So I think even if all we did was get shit out of your truck or rub a brush on the bottom of the pool while you were sucking and blowing or whatever you do at pools, I think we could speed you up. And I ain't asking you for nothing.
Well,
I'm just asking you for, just go to lunch with us or something.
Conversation.
we definitely got to figure something out because we got to get together again.
Okay, so I'm asking, like, where are we eating lunch at tomorrow?
I start in Leesburg and work my way to Ocala, so I don't know where you're going to be between there.
You
Give
work
him
your
an
way
address
to.
and a time.
Actually, calm down. He said the magic word that starts with O and ends with Cala. So, how far are you from the Bojangles in Ocala?
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't even know where the Bojangles is in Ocala.
Okay, so stand by.
Priorities.
Stand by. Why? For station identity for Bojangles.
I-40.
She doesn't
I
know.
don't even go nowhere near there.
I-40 is North Carolina. That's just Ashley. She's talking shizzle, McNizzle, fizzle. Give me a second.
I said priorities, not I-40.
Oh, priorities.
Priorities.
She
I'm
said
sorry.
priorities. Sorry, that's Carolina coming out.
Matt, if you guys go to Bojangles tomorrow, please make sure that he buys me a Cajun filet biscuit and brings it to me at work when then he
I'm
goes
gonna tell
to
you right
Academy.
now, I
Bojangles is at
don't
4
even
8.
like Bojangles.
Bojangles is at Jimmy Johnson, Davy Allison, Southwest College Road, 4828.
Bojangles is garbage.
What?
Fuck you! I'll step on
You
your
better
balls.
hang up on this fool right now.
If I could do that right now without hanging up on you, I still wouldn't, because that's my homie right there. All right, he unhooked the gator.
Friendship revoked. We were cool up until this point.
Hey, the reason he thinks Bojangles is garbage is Wyatt left Florida. Because you ordered the wrong shit.
Exactly right.
You ordered the wrong shit.
No, it's because they put the coleslaw on the shit.
They
It's
put-
garbage.
They put what?
Coleslaw
On what?
It's a coleslaw on what?
What
on
did you order?
everything.
No, they don't. Yeah, what
No,
did
they
you
don't.
what did you order?
Some barbecue sandwich. Some
No.
barbecue
No,
sandwich.
you gotta
something
get
like
a
that.
They
Cajun
don't
filet
even
biscuit.
do barbecue. They all got
Or-
fried chicken.
Yeah, they're all
And
chicken.
biscuits.
They don't do barbecue at all. You talking about the wrong place. So I was
Well,
just
the one in
wondering,
You must be
Leesburg
thinking of
that was
chicken.
there.
how far are you
No.
from Southwest College Road?
I don't even know the hell that's at.
It's in Ocala, you punk motherfucker.
What is-
White people, man.
Oh shit! I don't know, dude. I don't even go that far.
Okay,
Seriously.
so where's the last address you go to in Ocala?
Right on Facebook Live.
It's basically Marion Oaks.
It's
I don't
a
even know the
pool.
address, but it's Marion Oaks. It's the neighborhood.
OAKS. Marion Oaks Elementary School?
Well, I don't do the elementary school, but I do pools in that area.
Do you know where the elementary school is?
Oh yeah, I drive by it.
Okay, close enough. Here, let's work this right now. We're going directions. We're going to put Bojangles in Ocala. It's 8 minutes from there.
I still have no idea where it's at, bro.
I'm just saying, it's 8 minutes from there.
I'll
You're right.
meet you there.
You're right
That
near
ain't
the
no
Don
problem.
Garlett's Drag Racing Museum. You go by that?
I live near that.
You do?
Kinda.
Yeah. I told you, I know the
Yeah, I
Bellevue
live like
exit.
10 minutes from that.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real clear. The Don Garlitz Museum is 12 seconds.
His exit that he
It
gets
shows walking from
off
Don Garlitz.
of where he gets off 75 is the same exit I take to Cedar Key. Or used to. Oh, it's just us. He left because he got mad. I'm just kidding. He had to go pee. I know your exit. Well, he's
Yeah,
talking.
my actual street address, I'm not going to give the actual number, but it's Southeast 135th Street.
See, I don't know that. I know
So,
I go towards the Pilot, not towards Zaxby's. Towards Crystal.
right, the Pilot's to the
yeah.
left with the Dairy Queen and all
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I go down. I
Yep.
go towards the Pilot, and I keep going until you get to. I don't even know the street names, but down through Crystal River and yeah, Denellen and that
Oh, wow.
to go to Cedar Key. This is where my dad lives. I used to go there all the time.
Why are you way out there?
Cedar Key. My dad lives there. I used to go there all the time. I don't go there anymore.
Oh, okay.
But that's how
I actually
take
flew
from-
into Cedar Key long fucking time ago, but I used to fly into Cedar Key for lunch.
For lunch. Where did you eat at? Because I've been going there for 20 years ish.
Oh, man. I was 10 or 12 at the time.
Oh, wow.
I'm 34 now. That's 22 years ago.
Yeah, I was going there when I was that age.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and we're
That's
about the
incredible.
same
Yeah,
age because I'm
Cedar
33.
Key,
So,
Cedar Key has a very small airport.
I know
Very
I flew.
nice. I mean, Cedar Key was beautiful, but
It's tiny.
I don't know. It was, very tiny.
I love it though. It's got great fishing.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go fishing there all the
The
time.
ocean view there is amazing.
Oh, sunset pictures. There's no place like Cedar Key for sunsets. My absolute
Nope,
favorite
not at all.
sunsets.
I
And
totally
now, of course,
disagree.
because
with
of the
you.
virus, we can't go anywhere.
Neither one of you has been to the Dead Sea.
This is true.
Right.
I've never been outside the United States unless you count
Because
the
we're still
Bahamas.
living.
No, it's because you haven't been to play. Because I'm gonna be real clear, there is no prettier place to watch a sunset than the Dead Sea. When there's
I'm
nothing
sure.
out in front of you,
I've
the
seen
way that the
pictures.
sunlight comes off of the extremely oversalted water that nothing lives in is like nothing you've ever seen. It almost puts
I
off
watched
like
the
this.
sunset from Dead Man's Cove.
It's a different shade of purple.
Cedar Key sunsets are beautiful though. He's back. He can hear us, so we can just talk about him now. He can't reply at the moment.
He's bored.
No, I
He's
can
bored
I
of
can
all.
totally reply. I
Oh,
just
wow.
chose not to there for a second. I mean, she acted like she wanted to carry it, so I was gonna let her carry it. You know, she already had a couple
Hey, bro,
kids,
it's
so
your
like,
Facebook feed, not mine.
hey, no matter to me, baby. If you look at the shirt, everything I know I learned from the streets.
We've got 2 viewers now. Someone else joined in.
Whatever. One of them's probably Matt, and the other one's probably Carol.
No, I can't get my stupid phone to work, so I tried that Facebook app, but I don't know. It's all messed up.
Hey, I'm about to say though, I'll drive an hour and a half to meet you for lunch. It don't have to be Bojangles.
There's plenty of other things to eat, and definitely all better than Bojangles.
No, you're insane. There. When we walk into that Bojangles in Ocala, we go there enough that the girl already knows that we're making it fresh for you. So I order a Cajun filet club, which is a Cajun filet chicken, like a flat piece of chicken breast that has bacon and lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise with seasoned fries with extra seasoning. Everybody else around the house pretty much gets a Cajun filet biscuit, Cajun filet chicken with a delicious ass biscuit, but everything they make fresh for us. There's nothing better than that. I've never had barbecue from Bojangles.
Mm-mm.
So wherever you got barbecue from
I
that
don't
day,
know.
I'm sorry.
It's stupid Leesburg, across from the Leesburg Mall. Well, Lake Square Mall now.
Mm-mm.
That was the only Bojangles I ever come across. And they
Uh.
put coleslaw on the shit, and it pissed me off.
Mm-mm. You bought a barbecue sandwich. That was not from Bojangles. They don't sell pork at all. They're all chicken, like KFC. Hey, but I'm be real clear.
Maybe it was a shredded chicken barbecue somewhere or other. I don't know. It was
I'm gonna ask though. I'm gonna call in
garbage.
the morning.
It was garbage.
Mm-hmm. Even though we different though, I'm from Carolina. We like coleslaw on our shit.
Yeah, wait, I do.
Yeah. We
Hate
do.
coleslaw.
When you order a hot dog all the way, it comes with mustard, chili, slaw, and onions. But it's
Here in
not.
Florida, apparently.
It's not white slaw. It's red slaw, which you've never had. I'm gonna bring you some of that back from Kakalaki. Ashley.
Yeah.
White sauce like Jesus, right?
They haven't sold the barbecue sandwich since 2015.
They sold a barbecue sandwich.
Ah!
It tanked. That's why they stopped selling it.
Yeah, because it put shitty coleslaw on it. That's what I'm telling you.
No, no.
Uh,
Their coleslaw is
eat
banging.
coleslaw, but red slaw is where
It
it's at.
sucks.
Right.
Oh, man.
Their
it was
coleslaw is
bad.
fire, but I never had that sandwich from them, so whatever. I knew she was going to Google it. I knew
never
that's
had
why
it
she
either.
got so quiet. I knew that's why she got so quiet. That's my family member.
Somebody's talking smack about my number one.
She's
I
like,
gotta find
wait,
out where this is
motherfucker.
coming from.
I'm driving this truck, but I swear to God, I'll one arm this and one hand this phone. I'm going to figure this out.
I swear the last time I had that thing was like 2010, 2011 or something like that.
Wow.
And it was just garbage. I could not even finish it. I was so pissed off. The fries were good.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
the sandwich?
You gotta
ever.
give them another chance.
Yeah, you got to
You
give
gotta
them
have a
another
Cajun
chance,
filet
man.
biscuit.
Yeah, Cajun filet.
They closed down.
No, there's one in Ocala on Southwest College Road. It's 12 minutes
I
from.
don't go that far.
Dude, you're 12
Bro,
minutes from it if you
seriously,
live next to Don Garlics.
No, I live close enough. I don't go for that. I don't go that far.
You will,
Seriously,
though.
what I do as far as driving is route only. I don't stray from anything. It's sad. But
Until your wife
true.
is hungry.
No, bro. She dropped like 15 pounds. She's down to 110
Wow.
or some
Wow.
crap.
So she was just born.
Oh, bro. RN workers busting her ass.
Right. See what happened?
And like I said, she's been home since.
I mean,
I
you
have
be
no
you
idea.
be
She's been
something
home
less
since
than whatever you don't
Tuesday.
want to be. I mean, I like the booty, but I'm just saying you don't like what you like. So maybe you
I
go.
just want to lose 10 more pounds. I don't want to be 110 pounds.
I got bread in my teeth right now. I was eating
Yeah.
baguette.
Drunk food. He ate
If
a whole
everyone
bag of
wasn't
chips.
sent home
Right.
Tuesday from dizziness, she'd be fucking messed up.
What happened?
Amber was sent home on Tuesday.
For what?
Dizziness.
Dizziness. She got that good. She got that
Like-
good.
Oh, bro.
Hey, on
No, I think.
go.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say she sounded like they got that stuff that 3-6 Mafia used to talk about, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Well, what's wrong with her? See, I already
wish.
knows because we
But
used
no,
to.
she's been- She actually started getting dizzy like a week and a half ago or so, but no other symptoms, just dizzy. No nausea, no headache, no fever, no cold, no nothing. But
Yeah, that's no
she
good.
was sent home on Tuesday around midnight. And then, she's basically been laying in bed since then. She hasn't moved.
So she's completely done with school and everything, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How long she been done with school? Because you said, oh yeah, so that's been at least 2 years.
I think June, maybe July will be a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And where's she RN
Took a
at?
long time. Gainesville.
Holy fucking shit. What is she do? She driving like
Yes,
two?
sir.
That's why she hook a tanked you into driving that far.
Mm-mm.
So what's it take her to get there? 2 hours?
She wanted to, no, not
No,
even.
not from Ocala.
45, maybe 50 minutes. You know, if
Wow.
traffic's clear. If she would get her ass up and get out of the house before 5 o'clock, 4:45 even, she'd be fine. But she don't leave till 5:10, and she hits 44-75 traffic, and she's stuck there for 20 minutes. You know, and then she shows up at work right on time. But besides that, that's where she wanted to go. And they pay more. So she's getting paid more for the same work than she would anywhere closer. But it's honestly kind of a trade-off because she's driving the Suburban to and from work, and that's just burning fuel like crazy.
Holy crap, you have a Suburban now?
2017.
That's insane. You only have 2 kids. So
Tell me about it.
if you really try hard, like if you really tried to get good gas mileage in that, does that thing have like an auto stick in it? Where you switch it over, you go,
Oh, it's got a lot of bells and features and stuff to it. Do I think it's worth it? Hell no.
No, but I'm saying,
But
does it have an auto stick
she-
where you can switch it over and shift early and stuff like that, or is it old school style on the shaft? Did I lose you? Hello? Ashley?
Hello?
I said 4. 4 or put them back. I said 4 or put them back. Right here. I'm right here. Here we go. 1, 2. Don't slam. Thank you. Give me 5 for slamming. You broke this one. Well, at that point, ladies and gentlemen, I got some Ritz crackers. So I'm guessing that Amber woke up and she started whipping Matt. So, even though I know it's not true, I know he lives way out in the middle of nowhere. Even though he said he's going to end up in Ocala. So, watch me end up at Bojangles tomorrow. And watch me end up buying him a Cajun filet freaking club that. Hello. Oh, what happened? What happened? I'm going to call you back. That's what happened. Hang on.
I'm gonna be signing off soon.
Why?
I have to be to work in
Go to
4
bed.
hours. Okay. I love you.
See you later.
Hey,
I said soon.
you there?
Yeah, no, we're not here. You hung up on us, and it's probably because we're white, but we're all white, so that's not even disrespectful.
It's my phone, probably.
You do live out near Bojangles, so they don't have signal out
That's true.
there. Ashley, you still with us?
Yeah.
Of course you are. You ain't doing nothing but driving. So I was thinking when you decided that you were going to disconnect from us and then be like, oh, what happened? You start where? In Leesburg and you end up in Ocala?
Tomorrow? Yeah.
So what time do you think you're going to be done with your last pull?
Ooh.
Just give me a rough estimate. You ain't got to be exact. I'm not a woman. I'm not making sure you're home on time because you're cheating on me and shit.
Technically, if I had all day to get everything done, I would be home at 8 o'clock. But because the time change, 1, Amber's schedule, 2, picking up the kids to and from daycare and school, 3.
Kids,
I
that's
usually
crazy.
end up getting home around 6:30, and then have time to go over schoolwork or
So they're
make
still in
dinner,
school
get
right
'em-
now? What do you got them in private school?
Cooper is homeschooled now,
So who's schooling them when?
and Sawyer, my little girl, she's only 2, but yeah, Cooper's homeschooled now because the school we're technically registered for is garbage. I mean, it's absolute garbage.
Look at
It
Aaron.
went through most of the year until about middle of January, close to the end of January, and we pulled him out and put him in homeschooling.
Yeah, I know. Last time we talked, he was like, "Yo, the schools are terrible out here." If I'd have realized that before we moved
Dude.
here, I would have never moved here. Yeah.
No, it's oh man, it's bad. So we decided to pull him out of there, put him in homeschooling, and he went from literally like F's and D's to A's and B's.
I mean, of course, because you're giving them all your attention, right?
And it's not even us. It's a friend of ours who she also homeschools her kids, and they're doing great. So Cooper's doing great. They've been friends since Cooper and her son has been friends since preschool.
All right. So the other thing I thought
So-
about what you said is I've never met Sawyer.
Mm.
So we need to make that happen. So, Jennifer don't even get off until like 12:30 tomorrow morning. So,
Oh shit!
even though it's just a joke, she'll probably be off by like 7:30, but whatever. So what we doing for dinner, dog?
Dude, there is a badass barbecue place up there called Cowboys Barbecue or something like that.
So what time are we
Look
supposed
it
to
up.
meet you there?
Somebody. Look it up, somebody.
What time am I supposed to? I don't need to meet you there. I believe you. I know you didn't like the Bojangles barbecue. I never heard of.
Yeah.
I swear, I
Goodbye,
never
Bojangles.
heard of that. I swear to you, until she
Bro,
said,
it was so gross.
I don't doubt it for a
So
minute because they known for
bad.
chicken. Cowboys barbecue.
I never had
Jennifer's
the chicken.
giggling.
I
Even though,
hate Zaxby.
yeah, I don't really like Zaxby's neither. Honestly, their sauces really
No,
suck.
bro. Amber loves it. I cannot stand it. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's.
tired of Zaxby.
I call that chick's chicken. It's chick's chicken.
You talking
I'm
about the
sorry,
one in
I-
Gainesville?
What?
No, Cowboys Saloon in Ocala. That's what.
Zaxby's?
No, Cowboys. What
It's
you
in
talking
Ocala.
about? It's in a Cowboys Saloon.
Hold on. No, it's shit, I messed it all up. Oh, damn it. Hold on. I'll find it.
Click what you because you messed up the spelling.
Cowboys.
Coy boys. Calm down with the ball over there. Shit. Yeah, it ain't Cowboys. Ocala Horse Country Cowboys.
No.
What?
It's hold up.
Coronavirus just started over here.
You talking
Oh.
about Fat Boys?
No.
I was gonna say that original.
Hold on. I'm looking it up right now.
He'll come up with something.
Southern Pig and Cattle.
Southern Pig and Cattle.
Oh, it's good.
That's all right. That's where we're gonna meet out to eat at.
Man. It's real good.
There it is, right there. Down one time. Right there, over here.
6105 Southwest State Road 200, Ocala, Florida.
I see it. I'm about to Google that
Hey.
shit.
Dude, I ended up getting like a family meal from them not too long ago. It cost $40 with all 4 of us, and they gave us They gave us a own personal bottle of barbecue sauce that they use, and sweet tea.
They better
Like a
give
half
me more
gallon
than
of
that if
sweet
I'm
tea.
driving an hour and 40 minutes.
Dude, oh, they'll give you a whole bunch of stuff. It was real good.
So if I just throw this out there, because that sounds amazing. You can't think of anywhere we can meet in the middle?
Well, where do you want to meet?
Leesburg. Somewhere around that area. Somewhere that I'm driving an hour, you're only driving 40 minutes or whatever it takes you to get there.
Well, I mean, I can work my way backwards. The only place to really meet over there is T-Flat.
Tijuana Flats?
Yeah.
I'll meet you there. I don't give a damn. Let me see how I feel when I wake up, because I might meet you at that Southern Pig and Cattle. That sounds really good.
I mean, you could come pick me up from work. We take I-4 right up.
What are you clicking on over here? Can you quit clicking on shit? I just fixed that computer. You got it doing some crazy jazz right now. Just close it. Just close it.
I clicked on the website,
Just close it.
Southern Pig and Cattle
Look,
Company.com.
over here. Over here.
Unless it's-
Look over here. They don't
It's-
got no website there.
It's literally right next door to a Circle K.
Yeah. That's menu.
That's what you trying. It doesn't show they have a website.
I'm trying to make sure with the
Shit, tired.
coronavirus that the lobby is still open, because I'd hate to drive an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh
to
wait,
not be
I didn't
able
know
to
you
eat
were
there.
driving it.
Or ride an hour and 40 minutes.
I didn't know you were riding it. I thought you worked late on Fridays. It's new.
Okay. I'd hate for you to drive and go all the way out there.
They have a phone
while
number.
I eat.
Are you
chicken
tired?
sandwich.
I love you. Oh man, you tired? Just go lay down.
Okay.
You got to work anyway. Hey, we about to meet to eat somewhere.
Do it to it, man.
I
I'm
don't.
always available.
Yeah, I don't give a damn if we got to drive an hour and 40 minutes to the Pig. But she's right. We got to make sure they're open. It is Coronas.
Oh, yeah. I'll check on that tomorrow and check and
You better finish.
send you messages and whatnot, keep you informed and see what's going on. What time she got to get up in the morning?
All right, don't mind. Just leave it there. I drink it myself. You not gonna get rid of the can or nothing? You like whatever? Not the can. So drink it. You like caffeine? She got to work early until late. Tomorrow's her usual long day. So,
Oh, really?
I mean, if she decides that she's gonna end up being out at like 5, then yeah. But other than that, she might have to meet me halfway for some food. Hey. No, go ahead.
Well, where are we meeting at? We're meeting at the barbecue place or T-Flat?
I'm down for the barbecue place. Should get over it.
We'll end up figuring that out tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'm down with that. That's where you end up though. So, and then how far do you got to come back towards me to go home?
Well, it depends on where we end. If I end up going to Leesburg, I got to come back away from you to go home. And if we leave from the barbecue place, I got to come the same way you got to come home.
So text me
Well,
your actual house
like,
address right now.
Partially.
Just text it to me. Don't say it because we are on Facebook Live.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. But if I put it on my phone, then I got it and I can save it under your name for one, because I know you guys bought that mother flower. Ashley. All right, man.
She's in bed already. You told her to go to sleep.
No, hell no. She's driving trailer.
She gone. She got
Ashley.
tired of us dumbasses.
Ashley. It still says conference call. Damn, I opened a whole beer. I gotta drink this. I gotta drink a whole beer. I gotta drink half of a friggin' peanut butter and cream soda, and I gotta drink what looks like 3/4 of Jennifer's friggin' rum and coke. I mean, it's
You had a long night.
no, you crazy. I ain't stressing it. It's what I do right now. No, I really want to make this work though. So we just have to find out something that's open. We have to make sure, one, that the Pig is open. And then with this address that you just text me, I'll try to find something in the middle too. So we'll come up with different things too, because I know you got to worry about the wife and
Yeah,
the
bro.
kids. And if wifey can't be there,
Yeah.
then we reschedule.
No worries at all.
I know, because
We'll make it work.
I haven't seen her either. So I love her too. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and she's been so busy she can't even think right now. So she was supposed to be working tonight, but with all her dizziness going on since Tuesday. So I mean, it started over a week ago, but yeah, she ain't working.
So she probably ain't gonna work tomorrow neither.
No, she don't work tomorrow.
Nice.
I don't think she goes technically back to work until Wednesday or Thursday night.
So we just gotta find, at least if we're gonna go somewhere and spend money, we need at least find like a hole in the wall, somewhere where we know that one, they're cleaning themselves because we don't need no Karanis, and two,
Right.
we need to find something where they actually want our money, like they know that they're not going to be able to withstand this crap about to come through. So at least if we're going to tip somebody, we're going to tip someone who really friggin' needs it. Not that the people at Tijuana Flats don't need it, but you know.
I'm gonna put you on that research then.
Yeah, no, I'm a look. I got your address, so when I wake up in the morning, I'll look. And then
You got it,
maybe
Ron.
it'll be something that we can meet at, that we can eat and meet after Jennifer gets off too. She may end up getting off early, but what you doing? Smoke a cigarette?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm back.
Oh.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Shit, we thought we lost you. We thought you went to sleep. I'm like, she didn't go to sleep. She's driving.
I texted you.
Oh, I didn't even check, man. I'm
wow,
white. I'm white.
Justin. Wow.
I've been talking, man.
You ain't got that phone on you all the time?
Be right back. Got a potty. All right. Well, welcome back. Hopefully everything came out all right.
Now I'm taking the dog.
No. I'm about to be gone anyway. It's 11:30, and I at least want to lay down with my girl. She got to work in the morning, so, and Matt got to work, and Ashley's supposed to be driving, and you need to go to sleep. Yeah, you over there, little James, take your ass to sleep.
How
Cause
dare you talk to Bo like that?
no, hell no, I don't call him that. I don't got Bo. I got Buddy. You haven't met Buddy?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I got a little black wiener.
You haven't met Daisy.
I haven't met Daisy. I hadn't even heard that name. Hell, I ain't met fucking the other one, the real kid.
Oh, here.
Yeah. I ain't met Chainsaw yet.
My brother-in-law calls her Clementine.
I won't call her Chainsaw. She's only 2, so it won't be funny to her yet. So I'll wait another year before I tell her that. What's up, Chainsaw?
Right?
Yeah, no, I've seen pictures, but I haven't met her yet. And that'd be really cool to meet both of your kids before I met my brother's youngest children. Both of them.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, I met, let's see, my middle brother has Coy and Cam, and I've met both of them because Cam, it could totally be my kid. Like, if you didn't know any better, you think I totally would have banged out my brother's wife. I don't care if we're on Facebook. Like, that's totally my kid. I swear to God, it's totally my kid. Like, the way he acts, the way he looks, the way he carries himself, like, it could totally be my kid. You can tell, like, welcome to the family, little guy. Like, he totally is family. Like, he cannot be denied. He cannot. Even the barber, when I go to my barber in the little town I'm from in North Carolina, he's like, yo, your mini-me was in here yesterday. Like, he straight up is just like me. He's ADD, ADHD. Like, if my dad would have pushed me. Yeah, goofy as hell. Right. I'm not even bullshitting. Like, I've never banged. Awesome. Even though she was my friend before she was his wife, I never done any of that with her. So there's no way that can technically be my child. I am not the milkman.
That's awesome.
But, yo, I swear to you, he is a spitting image of me as a child. The only thing he's missing right now to be adult Justin is a beard. So, I'm not even playing, dude. We're going to try to meet somewhere for dinner. You got to work. You got to work
dude.
Saturday too?
Probably.
I don't like it when you talk dirty.
Well, actually, definitely. I got repairs and stuff to do on Saturday.
Repairs. So what time you be done Saturday? In case it's not tomorrow, maybe we meet on Saturday. Rough estimate, bro.
If I'm
not
lucky,
the wife.
if I'm lucky, 1 o'clock.
Oh, well, that's perfect, man. By the time we have the kids by 3, be home, take a shower, we figure out something. We find something.
Yeah. Well,
And
we'll
hey,
do
yo,
something, man.
even if we have to bring something all the way to Sumter County and cook something on your grill, because I know you got a grill.
Dude, not only I actually do not have a grill. I have a Blackstone that I got for my birthday,
What the hell's that?
and I've used it a total of 4 times.
What is a Blackstone? BLACK.
It's like a griddle, almost like
Blackstone
a
grill.
hibachi. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a flat
think
top
mine-
grill.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And
shit, we make burgers or something on there.
Dude, we make anything on there.
Yeah, we put the wives on there. They talking enough shit.
Fry them hams.
Actually, you've done enough of that, dude. You have 2 kids. All right? Quit frying the hams, bro.
True.
I'm just saying.
True.
I'm just saying.
I'm done. I'm done frying the kids.
Clip a, snip a, wrap that shit. Something. Oh, man. I'm going to hell for this podcast, but that's okay.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I called.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to take that right there. You're going to hell. He's like, I know. Hey, I'll be there with you, partner.
That's right. I've already said it once. I'll say it again. I'm driving the bus.
Faggot, you only live once.
That's right.
You only live once.
Well, y'all be safe out there.
Yeah, I'm doing
Stay
the
well
same
from the
thing.
coronavirus.
And I will let you know tomorrow. I really want to try to eat
Yes,
that
sir.
pig thing. That's an hour and a half drive, which I'm cool with driving an hour and a half. If I can work it, so whatever, dude. I get to see a family member and I get to eat at a good restaurant. I mean, that's what we would drive for Bojangles, and it's fucking fast food. So
If we can hope they're fucking open on the inside.
That's exactly what she said. I will call. They're supposed
yes, sir.
They're supposed to open at 11. So if they actually open at 11, I'm going to call. We'll freaking blow that phone number up till there's somewhere open. I'm telling you, if that place isn't open, we have to find something open that's tiny. And that's okay. At least if we know that they're open and they're tiny, we're going to get the best friggin' service ever. So, we'll work
absolutely.
I'll call. I'll find out.
Yes, sir.
I love you, my dude. Thank you.
Love you, bro.
Later.
Later.
Boom. There it is. Hey there, sister. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Where you at now? You should be halfway to LA by now.
I am in somewhere Illinois. On my way to Hagerstown.
On your way, opposite way of LA. Boom. Shakalaka laka. Bam. Ain't that some shizzle? Ain't that a shame? Boom, boom. Mm-hmm. I'm freaking exhausted. Not even gonna lie.
We'll go to bed. Hit me up tomorrow. I will be your driving.
I am. I'm fitting to go. You be driving to St. Thomas?
Yep.
All right. I love you and everyone that watched. I'm very grateful. Thank you for staying here for the 75,000th episode, number 3 of Over the Road.